Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Marcus January and I'm a filmmaker and cinematographer based here in Birmingham, Alabama. And today I have something really cool to show you guys. I decided to do another teal and orange look for sort of a horror film. So I'm gonna play the clip and show you how I did it. So the first light that I decided to set up in this scene was a Aperture 300D with a teal gel. And I was able to create that slash of light on the wall using what they call a snoot. And what the snoot does, it allows you to create various shapes with your light. So there's windows, there's abstract shapes that you can create with light. I didn't want to keep a basic slash of light, so I decided to stick our Christmas tree in front of the light to break it up into kind of a shape that makes it look like it's the moonlight is passing through a tree, which it kind of is in this case. And the second light that I have in there is actually one of these 2-foot tube lights by Ambitful. It's pretty cool, very affordable. Got it for Black Friday, 50 bucks a piece. I got about 4 of those. But I also had that set to a teal color to kind of lift up the shadows a little bit in the room. I didn't want to have my camera to be too noisy, so I wanted to lift up and give the camera a little bit more information than I had with just the slash. So the next light that I turned on was actually just a regular house lamp, and I set it up in my office, just flipped it on and cracked the door ever so slightly just to give a little bit more detail to the left side of the frame as you look down the hall. And the third light that I set up in this scene is the Neewer flapjack light that I mentioned in the previous video. I put a blue gel on the front of that and changed the color temperature to 3200K. And I did that to create more of that teal look that you're seeing in the front room. So my favorite thing about this entire frame is the reflection that you see on the ground from the lamp. Originally, the lamp was about 2 feet to the left of the frame. I decided to push everything over, including the bed, just so I can get that reflection. I really think it just helps your eyes draw down the hallway to the main subject. And finally, the last 2 lights that we have in the room is 2 of these tube lights that I used in the front, set to the same temperature. The whole goal of this scene was to create pools of blue light throughout the entire house. And if you look at the talent as she lays on the bed in the wide shot, you can see that she has a light on her face, and that's presumed to be a cell phone, but it's actually a Aperture MC set to about 2%. The cell phone just wasn't enough output to key the subject. And on the reverse of the opening shot, we have our silhouetted ghostly character at the other end of the hallway. One of the things that I like most about this lighting setup is that I didn't have to move any lights for any one of these shots. As you can see down the hall, you get a little bit of that warm light from the first office. And even on the door to the right of the frame, you still get a little bit of that warm light from the lamp that I repositioned to aim down the hallway. Everything just kind of fell in place, and I think it looks really good. Looks really creepy as intended. I have some behind the scenes footage to show you guys that I think is amazing. Come back. That was my wife, by the way. So there you have it. That is our horror lighting setup and scene. If you guys have any questions about how I did anything that I may not have mentioned in this video, drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought about everything. Support the channel if you can. Hit a like, subscribe. Come back next time I make a video. Make sure you hit that bell because I will be doing these pretty often going forward. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm out.